Lucky Boys Podcast.
What are your thoughts on two things? Happiness and what do you think is the meaning of life?
Those are like the biggest philosophical questions in Western and Eastern philosophy. Well, happiness is, for me, is if I feel like I am contributing, and I am contributing to a better world. So it goes back to what we were talking about earlier about love. If I just give love, that's all I need. And so happiness for me is if I found the platform that I can help society, then I'm happy. So I'm extremely grateful, that I'm happy because I have a platform, like thanks to you guys and other people who want to interview me, that gives me a platform to be grateful and happy, because I think I am helping in this fight, in this war against racism and violence against the API community today. The meaning of life, it goes back to, my philosophy is based in Buddhism, which is like compassion. If you put yourself in the service of another, so if I can help you as opposed to you helping me, I feel better. And I think that I don't need any more than that, So in terms of, if we look at the big picture, right, of the universe, we are just a spinning speck of dust in this galaxy, this ever enlarging, exploding galaxy by the nanosecond. It's exploding exponentially.
Yeah.
And we are the only life we know about on this planet. And we're spinning around the sun. There's only this one little sun and many other suns. We haven't been able to find any other form of life.
Intelligent life,
exactly. Right. And so but what we know about humanity at this point is that we evolved out of these amphibians in the water that, and plants, and, we became animals and
apes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we know scientifically. So today there's racism, on this speck of dust spinning around the world. It's preposterous. It's ridiculous. Like, how much do you want to involve yourself in this ridiculous idea of racism? It's like, well, okay, if I'm Malcolm X, I need to protect my people. Fair enough. I think my existence on this planet is, how am I going to step up as a human being to protect those who need protecting at my level, at my platform? I don't need any more from life. I have food on the table. I have, thankfully, I have a supportive family. I have loved ones. I have kids who teach me a lot about life. But at the end of the day, there's planets and stars out there.
It's much bigger than us.
Yeah.
When you look back at your story one day, do you feel like it will be complete? That's one of my concerns, that I'll have that same feeling I did at one point in my life where I look back and said, holy crap, I wasted my whole life. Granted, it was a very small window of my life, but it was my first 20 years. To look back and just feel like I totally wasted it and didn't accomplish anything. And what is accomplishment anyway, right? Or how do I feel like, what I want is, when I go, I want to smile because I want to look forward to death. That's my ideal way of looking at my final breath or my final minute on earth, is that I want to accept it and look forward to that next experience. But in order for me to achieve that, I know that I need to have some sense of fulfillment and not have that sense of, oh my gosh, I wasted this great gift.
There's a saying, I don't know where it comes from, right? It's like the past already happened and you're not responsible for it, but you're responsible for now and the future, right? So the past happened, but that informs you of what you need to do, right? So it's valuable. It's actually a gift that you can look back and go, I wasted that. I am not wasting this moment. You know what I mean? But if you hadn't wasted that, you'd just be sitting here now. So it's like, as an actor, we talked about earlier, all of your past can be used in this moment with just a look, and it's rich, right? So, what is the meaning of life? It's just how you see this moment. There could be nothing else. Do you want to die thinking that you didn't get that house and 2 cars? Or do you want to die thinking, I helped that homeless guy.
Help my neighbor.
Yeah, I helped my neighbor. Get off his feet. I helped him.
Yeah.
Got
So
him
you
a
think
job.
giving and loving leads to a more fulfilling life?
Yeah, I go back to that book by The Road Less Traveled. It's a beautiful book about understanding love.
I'll
what
check
that
it
really
out
means.
for
Yeah.
sure.
M.
Who's the
Scott-
author again?
M. Scott Peck.
M.
A
Scott
famous book from the 70s about love. The Road Less Traveled.
I think it is.
I think when you boil down to it, like that's the people want to find the grand answer to what the meaning of life is, but it's pretty simple. I think I think I found to be grateful during this whole situation with the pandemic. I mean, I have to say I'm so grateful that people around me haven't succumbed to the disease, and plus I'm okay, and I'm good enough that I can give back. That's what I'm grateful for, that I'm able to continue to help people while other people are suffering, but I'm in this position that I can still help people. Then I should. I have 2 hands, I have 2 feet. I'm on this planet for a reason.
Being grateful is an amazing tool that anyone can access, and once you're grateful, it's wow. Nothing is that bad when you're grateful.
Yeah, I think grateful is a key ingredient to happiness.
Totally.